Hello, my friends. I want to start with a powerful question. What if the first real sign of aging isn't your memory, your wrinkles, or even your back, but your legs? That's right. Your legs, the very things that carry you through life, are often the first to grow weak. And when they do, it's not just about feeling tired or moving slower, it's about losing something much bigger, your freedom. Imagine struggling to climb stairs in your own home, needing help to get up from a chair, or facing a fall that could change your life in an instant. That's a scary thought. But here's the good news, it doesn't have to be your future. 2. The problem, hidden sign of aging. You see, your legs are like the foundation of a house. When that foundation is strong, everything above it stays solid and stable. But when it starts to crumble, everything else is at risk. That's why today I want to share something important. 3 everyday foods that can help keep your legs strong, flexible, and reliable no matter your age. And the best part? These aren't rare, hard-to-find ingredients. They're simple, affordable, and easy to add to your meals today. In fact, the final food on the list does more than just strengthen your legs, it supports your brain and heart too. Trust me, you won't want to miss that one. 3. Why legs fade first. Now you might be wondering, why do our legs fade first? Have you ever noticed that climbing stairs feels harder than it used to, or that getting up from a low chair takes more effort? That's not your imagination. There's a scientific reason for it. As we age, we experience something called sarcopenia, a natural, gradual loss of muscle mass and strength. Starting in your 40s, you can lose about 1% of your muscle every single year. And by the time you hit your 60s, that rate can double. Your legs are hit hardest and first because they contain some of the largest, most active muscles in your body. They work constantly, every time you stand, walk, climb, or balance. 4. The consequences of weak legs. Let me put it another way, your muscles are like a savings account. In your younger years, your body is constantly depositing strength into that account. But with age, your body starts making withdrawals. Since your legs are used so frequently, they're the first to run low. At first, the signs are small. Maybe your legs feel a bit heavier walking uphill, or you find yourself reaching for a railing more often. But over time, the effects become serious. Things you once took for granted, dancing, gardening, chasing after your grandkids, suddenly feel out of reach. And the most alarming part? Weak legs are directly linked to a higher risk of falls. For seniors, one fall can lead to months of recovery, or worse. In fact, falls are the leading cause of injury-related deaths in adults over 65. That's a hard truth, but it's one we need to face head-on. 5. Hope and transition to solution. But here's what most people don't know, you can fight back. Sarcopenia is not a one-way street. With the right habits, especially the right nutrition, you can rebuild your strength and protect your independence. So if your legs have been feeling weaker, if balance has become an issue, or if you simply want to stay strong for the years ahead, this is the moment to take action. Let's make a commitment today, not just to stay active but to stay free. Are you ready? Let's dive into the first food that can make all the difference. Let me share a quick story. There's a woman named Margaret, 72 years old, who struggled with weak legs for years. She'd stopped walking in the park because her knees felt wobbly, and stairs felt like climbing a mountain. But when she started focusing on the right foods and simple exercises, her transformation was incredible. Within months, she was back to walking a mile every day and even took up ballroom dancing again. Now, I want you to think about your legs. Are they as strong as they used to be? Do you feel stable and confident when you move? If you've noticed even the smallest signs of weakness, don't ignore them, because the earlier you act, the better the results. So, are you ready to take action? Great. In the next section, I'll reveal the 3 powerful foods that can help you keep your legs strong, flexible, and ready to support you for years to come. And trust me, you'll want to stay until the end because the last one might just surprise you. Let's keep going. 3 foods to keep your legs strong and healthy. Alright, now that we understand why your legs weaken first, it's time to fight back. The best way to do that? By fueling your body with the right foods. Foods that not only help rebuild muscle but also keep your bones strong and your energy levels high. Let's dive into the top 3 foods you need to add to your meals today. 1. Fatty fish. The muscle builder fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are some of the most powerful foods you can eat to keep your legs strong and healthy. And let me tell you, if you're not already eating these, you're missing out on one of the simplest ways to protect your mobility as you age. Here's why these fish are so incredible. They're absolutely packed with omega-3 fatty acids. And these aren't just any fats, They're the kind of healthy fats your body can't make on its own but needs to function. Omega-3s act like the oil for your muscles and joints. They help reduce inflammation, which is a major cause of muscle stiffness and joint pain. They also speed up muscle recovery. So whether you've been out for a walk or just moving around your home, omega-3s help repair those muscles and make them even stronger. But that's not all. Fatty fish are also loaded with high-quality protein, the building block of muscles. Every single time you enjoy a piece of salmon or a serving of tuna, you're giving your body exactly what it needs to rebuild and repair the muscles in your legs. Think of it this way, you're giving your legs a much-needed tune-up, making sure they stay ready to support you every single day. Now let's break it down. Imagine sitting down to dinner with a perfectly grilled piece of salmon. In just one serving, you're getting over 20 grams of protein, a hefty dose of omega-3s, and important nutrients like vitamin D, which also helps strengthen your bones and muscles. It's like a triple boost for your leg health, all in one meal. And here's the best part. Adding fatty fish to your diet is so simple. For dinner, try grilling or baking a piece of salmon. Add a squeeze of fresh lemon and some herbs for flavor. For lunch, whip up a quick tuna salad and spread it on whole grain bread. Or if you want a snack, sardines on crackers are a surprisingly nutritious and satisfying treat. Not into cooking? No problem. Canned salmon or tuna are just as good as fresh fish, and they're affordable and convenient. And if fish isn't your thing, there are still ways to get your omega-3s. Plant-based sources like flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts are great alternatives. Or you can take a fish oil supplement to ensure your body is getting the nutrients it needs. Now let me hit you with a fact that'll really make you think. Studies show that older adults who eat omega-3 rich foods regularly experience a 20% slower rate of muscle loss than those who don't. 20%. That's a game changer, especially when you think about how much your legs do for you every single day. So here's the big takeaway. Every time you add fatty fish to your plate, you're doing something incredible for your legs. You're investing in your strength, your freedom, and your ability to live life the way you want to. It's such a simple change, but trust me, it makes all the difference. Alright, now that you know how fatty fish can transform your leg health, let's move on to the next incredible food that your legs will absolutely love. Stay with me, you don't want to miss this. 2. Dairy products, the strength keeper. Dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese are more than just delicious. They're absolutely essential for keeping your legs strong and healthy. As we age, our bodies need more support to maintain strength and mobility, and dairy delivers two critical nutrients that work hand in hand to provide that support: protein and calcium. Let's start with protein. Protein is the building block of muscle, plain and simple. Every time you move, whether it's standing up, walking, or climbing stairs, tiny tears form in your muscle fibers. Your body uses protein to repair those tears, making your muscles stronger and more resilient. But here's the challenge. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at building and maintaining muscle. That's why getting enough protein every day is non-negotiable if you want to stay active and independent. And here's the good news. Dairy is one of the best sources of high-quality protein you can find. Did you know that a single glass of milk contains about 8 grams of protein? Or that Greek yogurt, a favorite among health experts, packs a whopping 20 grams of protein in just one serving? That's like giving your muscles a direct infusion of strength every time you enjoy it. Now let's talk about calcium. While protein focuses on your muscles, calcium is the key to maintaining the strength and density of your bones. Think of your bones as the framework of your body. They support everything else. No matter how strong your muscles are, weak bones can't do their job, and that puts you at risk for fractures or falls. Here's the catch. As we age, our bodies don't absorb calcium as efficiently as they used to. That's why it's absolutely crucial to ensure you're getting enough calcium every day. Dairy makes this easy. Just one serving of cheese or a cup of yogurt can provide a significant portion of your daily calcium needs. Adding dairy to your routine is simple and enjoyable. Start your day with a glass of milk, whether it's whole, low-fat, or lactose-free if you're sensitive to dairy. For breakfast or a snack, try Greek yogurt topped with fresh fruit and a handful of nuts. 2. Dairy products, the strength keeper. Now that you know how fatty fish can transform your leg health, let's move on to the next incredible food that your legs will absolutely love. Stay with me, you don't want to miss this. Dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese are more than just delicious. They're absolutely essential for keeping your legs strong and healthy. As we age, our bodies need more support to maintain strength and mobility, and dairy delivers two critical nutrients that work hand in hand to provide that support: protein and calcium. Let's start with protein. Protein is the building block of muscle, plain and simple. Every time you move, whether it's standing up, walking, or climbing stairs, tiny tears form in your muscle fibers. Your body uses protein to repair those tears, making your muscles stronger and more resilient. But here's the challenge. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at building and maintaining muscle. That's why getting enough protein every day is non-negotiable if you want to stay active and independent. And here's the good news. Dairy is one of the best sources of high-quality protein you can find. Did you know that a single glass of milk contains about 8 grams of protein? Or that Greek yogurt, a favorite among health experts, packs a whopping 20 grams of protein in just one serving? That's like giving your muscles a direct infusion of strength every time you enjoy it. Now let's talk about calcium. While protein focuses on your muscles, calcium is the key to maintaining the strength and density of your bones. Think of your bones as the foundation of your body. They support everything else. No matter how strong your muscles are, weak bones can't do their job, and that puts you at risk for fractures or falls. Here's the catch. As we age, our bodies don't absorb calcium as efficiently as they used to. That's why it's absolutely crucial to ensure you're getting enough calcium every day. Dairy makes this easy. Just one serving of cheese or a cup of yogurt can provide a significant portion of your daily calcium needs. Adding dairy to your routine is simple and enjoyable. Start your day with a glass of milk, whether it's whole, low-fat, or lactose-free if you're sensitive to dairy. For breakfast or a snack, try Greek yogurt topped with fresh fruit and a handful of nuts. It's not only delicious but also a powerhouse of nutrients your legs will thank you for. For lunch or dinner, sprinkle some cheese over your salad or add it to a sandwich for a boost of protein and calcium. You could even enjoy cheese with whole grain crackers as a quick snack that's satisfying and nutritious. And what if you're not a fan of dairy or you're lactose intolerant? Don't worry, there are still options for you. Many plant-based milks like almond or soy milk are fortified with calcium and make a fantastic alternative. You can also look into other high-calcium foods like fortified cereals, leafy greens, or calcium supplements. Let me share a quick story to show you how this works in real life. Robert, a 68-year-old retiree, had been struggling with weak legs and joint pain for years. His doctor suggested he add more dairy to his diet. Robert started simple. Just a glass of milk in the morning and a serving of yogurt in the afternoon. Within a few months, he noticed a significant improvement. His legs felt stronger, his energy levels increased, and he even started walking longer distances and climbing stairs with ease, things that had felt like a chore just a year earlier. And the science backs this up. Studies show that older adults who consume adequate protein and calcium from dairy have better muscle retention, stronger bones, and a reduced risk of falls and fractures. So whether it's a glass of creamy milk, a cup of yogurt, or a slice of cheese, think of every serving of dairy as an investment. An investment in your strength, your mobility, and your independence. Now picture this. You're walking with confidence, climbing stairs without hesitation, and feeling strong and steady every single day. That's the power of adding dairy to your routine. So what are you waiting for? Start today, and let dairy work its magic on your legs. 3. Leafy greens, the leg saver. Now let's talk about a food group that's often underestimated but absolutely essential for keeping your legs strong and healthy. Leafy greens. I'm talking about spinach, kale, collard greens, and arugula, those vibrant, nutrient-packed vegetables your muscles and bones are craving. Why are they such a game changer? Because they're absolutely loaded with 3 powerhouse nutrients: vitamin K, magnesium, and potassium. Together, these nutrients work like a team to protect your legs and help them perform at their best. Greenheart vitamin K, the bone binder. Let's start with vitamin K. This little-known vitamin plays a crucial role in keeping your bones strong. Think of it as the glue that helps your body absorb calcium and lock it into your bones where it belongs. Without enough vitamin K, all that calcium you've been consuming might not be doing its job effectively. And here's a real eye-opener. Studies show that people who get plenty of vitamin K in their diet are significantly less likely to experience fractures as they age. That's a big deal for anyone who wants to stay active and independent. Flex biceps magnesium, the muscle maintainer. Next up, magnesium, the silent engine behind your muscles. Magnesium ensures your muscles work smoothly and don't cramp up. Ever woken up in the middle of the night with a painful leg cramp? That could be your body's way of saying it's low on magnesium. Leafy greens are one of the best natural sources of this essential mineral, and adding them to your meals can help keep your muscles relaxed, ready, and cramp-free. Potassium, the fatigue fighter. Finally, we've got potassium, a total game changer for reducing muscle fatigue. Potassium balances electrolytes in your body, keeping your muscles hydrated and functional. Think of it as the fuel stabilizer that keeps your legs energized whether you're walking, gardening, or climbing stairs. Without enough potassium, your legs might feel sluggish, tired, or weak. Green salad: how to add more greens easily? Now you're probably wondering, how do I add more leafy greens to my meals? Great news, it's easy, it's delicious, and it's incredibly versatile. Breakfast: toss a handful of spinach into your morning omelet. Lunch: make a kale salad with olive oil, lemon juice, and a sprinkle of Parmesan. Dinner: sauté some collard greens with garlic and a pinch of salt. Snack: blend leafy greens into a smoothie with banana and almond milk for a refreshing energy boost. And here's a bonus: leafy greens don't just benefit your legs. They also support heart health, digestion, and even brain function. It's like eating a superfood that works for your entire body. A real-life story, Linda's transformation. Let me share a quick story to inspire you. Linda, a 65-year-old woman, was struggling with muscle weakness and leg cramps. Her physical therapist recommended adding more leafy greens to her diet. At first, she was skeptical. How much difference can a little spinach make? She wondered. But she gave it a try. She started having kale salads at lunch and spinach smoothies in the morning. Within a few weeks, Linda felt a noticeable improvement. Her legs felt stronger, the cramps disappeared, and she had more energy throughout the day. Now, Linda swears by her greens routine and says it's the best change she's made in years. Bar chart backed by science. Still not convinced? A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that people who eat leafy greens regularly are 30% less likely to develop muscle weakness as they age. That's a staggering difference for something as simple as adding a few extra greens to your plate. So what's stopping you? Next time you're at the grocery store, grab some spinach, kale, or collards. Whether you sauté them, blend them, or toss them into a salad, you're giving your legs the nutrients they need to stay strong and steady. Hammer and wrench: simple daily habits to keep your legs strong. Now that you know the 3 powerhouse foods that will transform your legs: fatty fish, dairy, and leafy greens, let's talk about the daily habits that will amplify their benefits. Because here's the truth: food is your foundation, but pairing it with a few smart routines can supercharge your results. Man walking 1. Stay active every day. Movement is essential. The good news? You don't have to do anything extreme. Even a 20 to 30-minute walk each day improves blood flow, strengthens your bones, and keeps joints flexible. It's like hitting the reset button for your legs. Want to mix it up? Try yoga or Tai Chi for strength, balance, and flexibility. Chair-based resistance band exercises to preserve muscle mass and fight sarcopenia. Pro tip: schedule movement right after breakfast or lunch. It gives you a natural energy boost and helps keep your legs strong without stress. Droplet 2. Hydrate like it matters, because it does. Dehydration can leave your muscles feeling weak and fatigued. Your legs are often the first to feel it. Aim to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day, or more if you're active or live in a hot climate. Game-changing tip: start your morning with a glass of water before your coffee or tea. It sets the tone for an energized, hydrated day. Sleeping phase 3. Prioritize sleep and recovery. Muscles don't just grow when you move, they grow when you rest. For adults over 60, 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep is essential for both general health and leg strength. If you struggle to sleep, turn off screens an hour before bed. Sip herbal tea. Read a calming book. Better sleep equals stronger legs. Simple as that. Puzzle piece 4. Combine it all, create a cycle of strength. Now here's where it all comes together. By pairing daily movement, hydration, and sleep with the 3 powerhouse foods, fatty fish, dairy, and leafy greens, you create a cycle of nourishment and strength. Your body uses the nutrients to repair and rebuild, while your lifestyle keeps everything in balance. And remember, consistency is key. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Start small. Maybe add a serving of salmon to dinner. Take a 10-minute walk after lunch. Swap your usual snack for a cup of yogurt and fruit. Every small step adds up to big changes over time. Sparkles, imagine your strong future. Picture this. You wake up feeling energized. You walk to the park with confidence. You climb stairs without hesitation. You enjoy every moment with your loved ones. That's the power of taking control of your leg health, starting today. So let me ask you, what will you do first? Add leafy greens to your meals? Take a refreshing walk? Start your morning with a glass of milk? Whatever you choose, take that first step. Party popper, final word of encouragement. Congratulations, my friend, you've made it to the end of this journey. Now you hold the secrets to keeping your legs strong, steady, and full of life. We've explored the 3 powerhouse foods, fatty fish, dairy, and leafy greens, and uncovered simple daily habits that amplify their benefits. But here's the thing, knowledge is just the beginning. The real change happens when you act. So what's one thing you'll do differently starting today? Add salmon to your dinner this week? Take a walk after breakfast? Grab some spinach at the store? Just remember, it's never too late to take control of your health. Your legs are your foundation. They'll carry you through adventures, memories, and moments that truly matter. And every time you choose a nutritious meal, every time you take a step forward, literally or figuratively, you're saying, I'm not slowing down, I'm just getting started. If you found value in this, share it with someone you care about, a friend, a family member, anyone who could use a little encouragement. And if this inspired you, hit the like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. What's one thing you're excited to start doing for your leg health? Your story might inspire someone else too. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Your health is your greatest gift. Treat it well and it will carry you through every moment that matters. Until next time, stay strong, stay active, and always keep moving forward. You've got this, and I'm cheering you on every step of the way.